These are the best dates to sleep with girls, dating in your 30s. So we use this formula to help David an order guide to secure a few dates to our personalized help, and here are the results of our newfound formula. So as you can see, this is David, an average 36-year-old man in his mid-30s or whatever, and these are the results, okay? So basically, he was talking to a girl that put him in the friend zone, she was going for a divorce, and David went through the bad boy phase and ended up sleeping with her, and she ended up having a rebound with him. He also got him to sleep with a few other girls using our Tinder hacks, where we ran his Tinder account, but I'll walk you through that a little bit later on. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to teach you the power formula that we used on David so you can get the results for yourself, okay? So this is the formula. If you stick with me, I'm going to show you all of it, okay? So there are three big things I'm going to walk you through in this video. If you stick with me, I promise you're really going to like it, okay? So here's the first thing on the list: seductive stringing. So this is where you're going to get her excited by touching the right areas on the date. So there are 4 rules to this game here, and this is the first rule of the game: seductive touch. Touch early on in the date, okay? When it comes to touching, you want to set the tone right from the start. Think of it as establishing yourself as someone who's naturally physical or touchy. A lot of us are not inclined to touch others, especially if we're more reserved or have a high level education, which can make us seem more formal. But the thing is, you must get physical on a date because girls actually crave it. It is so important, okay? Because it is a sign of confidence and skill that you know how to treat a woman. What if you're not comfortable in touching a girl or physical touch? Well, the thing is, you need to be touchy early on, okay? You need to practice it. You need to get into the habit of it, because if you want to sleep with girls, this is where it matters. This is where it counts, okay? So why does this work so well then? Here's why. If you talk to a girl for 10 to 15 minutes without any physical contact and then suddenly start touching her, it's going to come off as very odd. She's going to start thinking, why did you try to start just touching her now? Why did you start making moves now? And it's just going to make her feel weirded out. It's pretty simple. But if you touch her early on in the conversation, she's just going to assume that's your style. Then she'll decide whether she's comfortable with it or not. It's that simple, okay? For most women, they'll think, okay, he's a touchy guy, and they'll move on from there. Now, this is the second rule of seductive touch: touch more than just her. Here's the key point: don't focus only on the girl you're interested in when it comes to touching. It can feel a bit awkward if you're in a group and only touch the girl you're trying to make a connection with. So why is this so important? Because other people in your group might notice that you're trying to initiate touch, you're trying to get with a girl, and they're going to start cock blocking your progress. Another cool thing is, basically, if you touch other girls in a group and the girl that you want is going to get more jealous, it's because you're going to look more attractive, it's going to boost your SMV, and you're going to look more competent and skilled, okay? So make sure that you casually touch other people in the group and not just the girl that you like, okay? You want to expand out. It's that simple. Now, it's about blending in naturally so that you're not too obvious about your intentions, obviously wanting to sleep with this girl. You don't want to come off as a thirsty guy. Okay, so here's the third rule of seductive touch: end the touching first, guys. This is one of the most important rules, okay? Women have a comfort limit when it comes to physical touch, and everyone's limit is different, okay? They all have a limit, even guys. It's that simple. Some might be fine with casual touches, while others might be more cautious. So most guys tend to keep touching girl until she pulls away or becomes uncomfortable. Guys, you need to end the touching first. This is the best approach there is. You want to keep her on edge and you want her to come back for more. So let me give you an example. If you're holding her hand or have your hand on her back and you feel like she's getting a bit tense or something, or she wants to pull away out of it, you should end the touch before she does, okay? By doing this, you're showing confidence and making her more likely want to engage physically again because she wasn't the one to break contact first. Now, here's a bonus tip for you when you actually kiss the girl. When you kiss her for the first time, kiss her, then pull away and say that's all you get for now. It leaves her wanting more and keeps the interaction exciting. Now, here's the final rule of seductive touch: make bigger moves each time. Don't get stuck repeating the same stupid move over and over again. For instance, if you already touched her hand a few times, it's time to move on. Progress is important. Touch her hand, then move to her arm, then maybe even her waist. Each time you want to escalate a little further and further, and then you're going to touch, take it away, and make a bigger move. This is called push and pull. With this formula, you'll keep things moving in the right direction, and this prevents things from getting boring and stagnant. It's about building momentum, not just repeating the same small touches. So if you're enjoying the video so far, let me show you how I can help you like I did with David. So obviously you've seen David's results. There's a bit more later on that I'll show you from what we did for him. But this is what we did. We brought him Tinder Platinum. We installed our growth formula into his account, and we got him to learn some of our dark psychology methods and playbooks. And we used our Tinder hacks to basically hijack the algorithm. And then we got him quite a few dates. And then we used our step-by-step plans and obviously some secret steps I can't reveal on YouTube. And we just ascended his dating life. It's that simple. So if this sounds cool, then schedule a free call with me after this video, and I'll show you my Tinder formula and run your Tinder account for you. So go for it. If you want to check it out, feel free. Now back to the video for now. Focus. Don't click off this video because I've got more value for you, okay? So lesson 2, seductive touch. This is where you're going to play along to her desires and get her attached to you while not reciprocating, okay? In this lesson, I'll show you 3 small hacks to make her more attached. This is the first key to make her attached. Conviction is the first thing on the list. Conviction is everything, guys, okay? A woman can smell when a man knows his worth. If you walk into any room where you feel like you belong there, with your shoulders back and head held high, you're going to come off as very magnetic. Everyone wants to be around you, okay? It sets you apart from the rest of the men in that room, and that is why I'm so good with women. Because I believe I'm the man and I deserve to be around every single woman. I deserve to have every single woman. I want it all, and women give it to me. It's that simple. Your conviction is the ultimate deciding factor, okay? Conviction is decider of all. If you want a girl, this is it. It's that simple. Now, my next key to make her attached, okay? Number 2, master the game of eye contact, guys. Never break eye contact first. It shows confidence and interest, okay? Let her be the one to look away. Flirt with your eyes, okay? That's all you have to do. Many guys ask me, how do I find topics to talk about on dates, okay? You don't. You don't do that, okay? Use body language. Because the thing is, you have to be comfortable with sitting in the fire of silence and not having to, just spew nonsense and being the clown and talking to the girl back and forth and just spitting out garbage. What you need to do is you need to talk less and let your body language do the talking. It comes off as more masculine, and the submissive person is the person who does more talking. If you're talking more than the girl, you're the submissive person and she looks down on you. So stop talking so much and keep your mouth shut and let your body language and eye contact do the work for you. It's that simple. So here's my third key to the game of attachment: masculine frame. Always hold your frame as a man. You want her to beg for you, to love you, do this and I guarantee you she will. This comes from a few things I'll put on the list for you, and you're about to see that. There are 6 big things on this list. So I can't show you the top one and the bottom left and the bottom right because of YouTube, as you can see right here. But I will show you the 3 of detach from the outcome, walk away from disrespect, and master the art of silence. So obviously, I'll try to hold back the value as much as I can because I don't want to get taken down, as you can see here. But there you go. This is the first one. Detach from the outcome. The key to real attraction is being unattached to whatever the outcome is, okay? Whether she likes you or not, you need to be indifferent, okay? You shouldn't care about the result, because if you act like this, you're going to radiate an energy that a woman will be irresistible to. They will chase you and scream for you, okay? Seriously, it's that simple. If you have that I don't care mentality, you're going to win. Nothing shows more strength than not chasing after a girl's validation. She should be chasing yours, you shouldn't be chasing hers, okay? The next one, master the art of silence. Most men talk too much when they're nervous, okay? And the alpha male is cringe at sounds and knows when to speak and when to stay silent. Silence conversation builds tension and it makes her want to fill the space, okay? You want to make her feel awkward. You want her to want to fill the space in because you're comfortable sitting in silence because you have body language. You could just sit there, you're just relaxed, you don't care, okay? Do not be a talking clown, okay? A well-placed pause can be more powerful than any stupid little pickup line or gimmick. Being silent is going to help you in many areas of life. This doesn't just go for dating, seriously. Now, walk away from disrespect. If a girl disrespects you, walk away. Seriously, trust me on that. If you do not walk away, you will lose. If she sees that you're tolerating her terrible behavior, she's just going to get straight up repulsed and she's just going to use you till she is bored of playing beta male cock. That is the honest truth. You must cut all ties and make her a good girl through silence. You condition them with silence, okay? Now, if you want access to the potent tactics I can't show you on YouTube, then feel free to book a call. It's all there for you, okay? So anyways, lesson 3, seductive sex. After string her along, here comes the sex tactics I use to keep her hooked. Here is a powerful tip to get any girl to have sex with you, okay? So you're back at a new girl's place, you're kissing her neck, you're running your hand over her underwear, and she's accepting the touch, but then all of a sudden she pushes your hand away, acting all shy and nervous. Now she says, I've only had sex with 2 guys, and they were both saying, they're both my long-term boyfriends, she says, okay? This is too fast. Now you still want to sleep with her tonight, okay? So what's your next move? You're thinking, right? So firstly, most guys hear the, I've only had sex with 2 guys, this is too fast line, and they end up giving up there. Don't be most guys and do not give up, okay? Do not give up. There is a way out. Almost all women will sleep with a guy quickly, but she has to appear at least she won't, okay? She has to make it look like she's not easy, okay? Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, if a girl is easy, you're not going to like her either because you're going to think she's a slag. It's that simple. So she has to make it difficult. It's only fair and square, okay? So here's what you're going to do. First, I want you to think about what you're doing in the situation, and then I'll give you the exact formula for this. Okay, that's enough time, okay? So you're in her bed and close, but she says she doesn't want to have sex yet, and this is what you're going to do, okay? You're going to tell her, I'm feeling tired and I don't feel like traveling home at this late hour, okay? And if she's hesitating with an answer, you're going to tell her, I'll be up before you are, I've got to be at work early. Now, hopefully she's just going to agree at this point, and she does, strip down to your underwear, and she'll most likely do the same in some sexy lingerie. Now, here comes the sexual tension. You have to lay next to her in the actual bed without having sex. You have to hold yourself and discipline yourself and castrate yourself and you just have to fall asleep unless she starts things. Now, this is where the sexual tension just goes through the roof, because girls get more sexually active at night, and so do you. It's just human nature. It's just biology, okay? Now, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night with a hard on, and your dick knows that there's a hot girl next to you looking to obviously have sex, okay? So you're going to head to the bathroom. You're going to take a piss or whatever, you're going to clean your dick, and when you come back, you're going to just start spooning her a little bit, and then you're going to press your dick into her a little, and boom, this is where things start to ramp up quickly. She's going to start kissing you, and moments later, you'll be making out, and you'll be going to go straight at it, okay? So she's going to take your hard dick out, and she's going to start stroking it, and from there, it's just going to be a great night, okay? I'm not going to turn this into softcore stuff. You get the point, okay? She's going to make you breakfast the next morning after you have sex with her again, and boom, it's just all out from there, and you can just do whatever you want, okay? So this wraps up this little dating guide for you, and I hope that you enjoyed watching as much as I did making it, and if you find this cool, check this out, okay, guys? So here is actually, let me show you what happens when you try our tactics and playbooks. I'm not sure if you can, there you go, you can see this. So this is actually a message that one of our students had.
Actually so fucked up. Why the fuck would you tell me that you were coming if you weren't?
Yeah, I'm not going to play the rest of this because I hear this on a daily basis with girls. But basically, girls have the same reaction if you play your cards right. Okay, she's crying over a guy called Max. And Max obviously used some tricks and tactics. He showed that he was with another girl, and obviously she got jealous, and Max obviously won the game, right? She got more attracted. Max built up an insane rampant amount of attraction, and now the girl's crying for Max. It's that simple. I'm not going to play the rest of the voice note because it is a bit annoying. I hear this seriously on a predictable daily basis. Hearing girls cry is just so... It's so annoying. I'm being serious, okay? Anyway, here's Max's results on Tinder. As you can see, this is his Tinder account. Many, many beautiful girls messaging him because of our hacks and playbooks and growth strategies. And it's just easy. It's just genuinely, this is just my life. This is all I do. This is all I'm good at, and this is all I'm going to talk about. It's that simple, okay? So if you want results like his or David's and the other guys I've helped, then feel free to check it out. We've got a whole portfolio I can show you. We've helped quite a few guys, and if you want to book a free strategy call with me, and I'll use my 10 years of experience to help you in dating, feel free, because we actually have a very good formula. It gets predictable results. Nothing crazy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just 10 years of work. That's all it is, okay? And if I put that into you, you can get these results really fast, okay? So feel free to book a call, check out, whatever, okay? So that's all I have in store for you today, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So yeah, see you on the next guide.